CIET NCERT presents audiobook Bansuri, Textbook of Arts for Grade 5.
Page number 158. Chapter 18. My dance expresses emotions and narrates stories. At the top left corner of the page is the image of hand gestures or Hastamudras. Activity 18.1. Emotions expressed. When you come to the class and meet your friends, do you see different expressions on your friends' faces? In grade 4, you have learnt about various emotions and learnt to expressing them. We have also seen that different emotions are felt in different situations, whether they are positive situations or sometimes not very desirable situations. You can always express various emotions through dance, enacting desirable or not so desirable situations. Dance gives you a medium of experiencing and expressing what you feel. Just like in the images given below, the child is expressing various emotions. In the first image, he is laughing with his hand on his mouth. In the second image, he is expressing wonder with both his hands on his face and eyes wide open and with a smile on his face. In the third image, he is depicting disgust with his hand stretched outwards and body bending a little backward and sort of a frown on his face as if he is not liking that is in front of him. At the bottom right corner of this page is given the QR code which can be scanned for more information and materials related to this chapter. Page number 159. Activity 18.2. Eyes and eyebrows in emotion. There are 4 images given of only the eyes of a dancer. In all these images, the dancer is expressing various emotions. In the first image, the dancer is depicting the emotion of sadness. How do we know that? The eyebrows and eyes are a little bit drooping. In the second image, the dancer is afraid. How do we know that? The eyebrows of the dancer are raised and eyes are wide open. In the third image, the dancer is expressing the emotion of admiring something. The eyebrows and eyes are both settled on the face. They are not drooping or stretched upwards like in the previous 2 images. In the fourth image, the dancer is expressing the emotion of being angry. To depict anger, the eyes are wide open. Do you believe or experience that eyes are the mirror of our feelings? Try expressing the following emotions using coordinated eye and eyebrow movements with hand gestures. First, expanded in anger. To say go away with Shuchi hand gesture. In the image, the dancer has eyes wide open and the hand is stretched out in Shuchi Mudra. Twinkling in joy. Holding beautiful flowers in Pushpaput. The dancer is happy and smiling and both hands are in the Pushpaput Mudra, as if holding flowers in both the hands. Contracted in sadness, wanting to be embraced with Utsang. In the attached image, the dancer has formed Utsang Mudra as if wanting to be embraced. Eyes to the corner, looking secretly and hiding something with Samput. In the attached image, the dancer has made the Samput Mudra and looking stealthily in one direction, as if she is hiding something from people in front. Page number 160. Activity 18.3. Express 2 opposite emotions. Choose partners. Discuss one pleasant emotion and one emotion that has been disturbing for you. Enact the emotions to your friend explaining the situation. Try to be aware and use your eyes and hand gestures. Identify the senses that have been used for the emotion. Now, team up with other friends and make a story creatively with the situations and emotions expressed. In the images given below, children are expressing opposite emotions in pairs. In the first two images, two children are expressing the emotion of being brave and fear. To show bravery, the child is standing with his arms stretched out but folded at the elbow in upward direction. With the opposite hand, he is touching the muscles of his stretched arm. His eyes are wide open and there is confidence on the face. This depicts bravery. In the second image, the child has eyebrows raised and eyes open, and his hands are stretched outwards and body bending backwards, as if getting away from something in fear. In the next two images are the opposite emotions of being happy and angry. The first girl is happy, smiling, and she is dancing with her hands raised above. In the next image, the dancer is angry. She is not smiling. Her eyes are wide open and one hand is formed into a fist. Page number 161. Discuss the above activities in class and draw your emotions and share. Example, you can collect bottle caps and draw your emotions or emojis on the cap. Share and exchange the emotion caps with your friends. Note to the teacher, any material can be used for drawing emotions. In the image given below, there is a drawing of a girl. On her face is pasted an emoji of a happy face. Below that drawing are given 3 more emojis depicting different emotions. The first one is of anger, the other one sad, and the third one is of wonder. In the next image, 4 children are standing holding their emoji emotions. The first child is depicting sadness. It is written on its image, I am sad. The second child's image has written on it, I am surprised. That means she is depicting surprise in her image. On the image of the third child is written, I am happy, which means he is depicting the happy image. On the image of the fourth child is written, I am angry, which means she has used angry emoji and depicting anger. Activity 18.4. My dance has props. There are 2 images given wherein groups are performing using props. In the first image, dupatta is used as peacock feather. In the second image, use of rubber bands like a puppets dancing. Props are used by many dance forms in the country. Some of the props include sticks of Garba dance from Gujarat, bamboo poles of Chirao dance from Mizoram, etc. You must have seen other props being used when you were looking at dances from different regions in earlier activities. Props are also used in dance to help in choreography. Page number 162. Activity 18.5. Imaginary props. An image is given of 2 Mohiniyattam dancers. They do not have a prop in their hands, but they are depicting playing with the ball in their dance with the help of hand gestures. Pantatam of Mohiniyattam playing with the ball. You can also use imaginary props. Many Indian dance forms have sequences where playing with the ball is depicted with an imaginary ball. For example, the Pantatam of Mohiniyattam or the Kandukhel of Manipuri. Do you know? Do you know the story of Krishna and his friends playing with the ball? Try different movements that you can use to depict playing with the imaginary ball. Then, put these movements with dance steps and use hastas to compose a dance of Krishna and friends playing with the ball. Can melodious flute music in 4-beat rhythm suit this dance? Note to teacher. Teacher can use any flute music that is easily available. Page 163. Activity 18.6. Expressing with your 5 senses. Do you know about the 5 senses? Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting and feeling. Wherever you are or in everyday life, you use these senses. Let us match the senses with seasons, actions and expressions of dance. Select a story or song of nature from your region. Now explore your emotions with the senses in the story. At the bottom of this page is given an image of a garden. The garden has flowers, trees with fruits and a fountain in the middle. Birds are chirping and flying around the fountain. The sun is shining in the sky. Note down below. What do you see? There is an image of eye towards a tree. Write the answer in the space given below. What do you hear? There is an image of an ear towards the singing bird. Write your answer in the space given below. What do you smell? An image of nose is given in the direction of a flower. Write your answer in the space given below. What do you taste? There is an image of a mouth eating a fruit. The mango fruit is also given. Write your answer in the space given below. What do you feel on your body? There is an image of hand with water on it. Write the answer in the space given below. Add in suitable dance steps with arm movements, relevant hand gestures, eye movements and expressions to show all the above senses. Page number 164. Activity 18.7. Storytelling dance. Now, dance this story sequence using emotions, eyes and eyebrows, arm movements, hand gestures, steps, jumps, spins and different tempos. Decide on the music you will use for this. You can make up a song with your story using musical notes learnt in music class or beats using a drum or sticks. In the image on this page, there are children sitting on the stage in dance costume. They are sitting in various postures depicting various emotions and expressions. Page number 165. Formative assessment. Chapter 18. My dance expresses emotions and narrates stories. The table mentions the curricular goals, competencies and learning outcomes to be assessed by the teacher and self. Curricular Goal 2, Competency 2.1, Learning Outcome, Comfortable to express various emotions. Curricular Goal 2, Competency 2.1, Learning Outcome, Creatively expresses emotions through the eyes, eyebrows and hand gestures. Curricular Goal 2, Competency 2.2, uses various emotions to narrate the story. Curricular Goal 3, Competency 3.1, displays creativity in using actual and imaginary props. Curricular Goal 4, Competency 4.1, Learning Outcome, eagerness to present 5 senses through the dance. All these learning outcomes to be assessed by teacher and self. Teacher's observations to be filled in the space given. Other comments also to be mentioned in the space given. The chapter ends here.
Basuri, you were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 5. Narration Tripti Upadhyay. Sound recordist Mohammad Faizan Khan. Production assistant Soumya Malik. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.